Well, hello back. I am here just trying to figure out where BTC is gonna go. Oh, I got a private message. Let's see. Um, I don't know. Let me share my link real quick so he can come in and see what we're doing. Actually, let me go here real quick. Doo-doo-doo. This is the beauty of live trading. Boom. So here he joins. Okay. Anyways, here we are trying to figure out where BTC is gonna go. So if we look at BTC, let's go. Okay, well, I don't know. If we look at BTC, bear with me, please. Let me share this real quick. Oh, let me do this real quick. Done, done, boom. Okay. Anyways, I think we're good. All right. So if we look at BTC price, we can understand where we are going to go, probably where we're going to go. So if we know that we are looking for a rally, this is the first rally that we took. Just go to a day chart. Okay, we're in the day chart. And if we do the fib retracement, let me just get this. So we know that we will, with the first one, we already retraced from the 61.8, which was a really good retracement for the major rally that we had. And now we are looking for the second rally. And where are we going to end up retracing? I know this is not conventional, so we're going to take and see where we started the rally first. So there we go. So the actual rally we started right here. So we're gonna go to 9, stretch it a little bit so we can understand where we're gonna go. And if we are to retrace, we're gonna retrace right here on this. We hope to have a very nice healthy retracement to the 61.8%. So as you can see, we're now holding the 78.6, which is still good. I don't think we're going to stop there, but I do think that we're going to end up coming all the way down to 61, and then we will maybe go back up from this point. And I have seen really actually some interesting Elliott waves that have been presented to me. So this is a price of 10,900. And if we think about this for a minute, so our first retracement was perfect. Okay, so we are looking at a really, really healthy BTC price movement. And now we are thinking about the second little one. And if we go to the extension, retracement, fifth extension, we're going to go all the way up here. Then we're going to hit the bottom one. So what we can see is we will probably end up falling. This is the range that I think we're going to end up being. And I know it's a crappy chart, but just bear with me. So we are at the price range of 10,900 and 10,700, which is a really good price range. Now, let me show you some charts that some people have given to me and what they make them interesting. So this is one chart that was presented to me by cryptocurrency. I mean, it seems good enough to me, but it's interesting that he has his Elliott wave retracement to 10,600, and that's the range that we are end up going to be 10,700 maybe. And there is another possibility of, I think this is a little bit too much. I mean, it's a lot of information what I meant, but the price range is still in the same 10,700. That will just confirm something that is super cool. We are in a very healthy BTC retracement, and this is actually something I don't do Elliott waves as much. um, I am, if you want to do Elliott waves, you have to follow this guy. Let me actually tell you which guy I really think it's the best for Elliott waves. And let me go to my Twitter real quick. And I'll tell you who the guy is. I don't agree with his personality as much. I think he thinks too much of himself, but that doesn't mean that he's not good at it. I just think that his ego is a little bit above his knowledge. But this is a guy that you can learn Elliott waves really well. I admire his work. I think that he's one of the greatest Elliott wave guys that I know. But I think he still needs a little humility on the knowledge that he has and what he can share. But anyways, this is the guy that you need to follow if you want to learn about Elliott waves. I'm not the guy for Elliott waves. I am a longer trader market. I um, do those things in a different way. So, anyways, going back to this, this is a prediction for a longer time Elliott wave wise. So we are right here right now, and we are looking to retrace around 10,700, which is perfect. I was just looking for some confirmation from some people, and I just got it. This is something that I was charting before. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So I know this looks crazy, but it's a confirmation. Again, we have one fifth retracement that was really good. We hit on the mark, and then we have the second one that it's going to probably end up here. I don't know, but we are hoping that between the extension fib and the retracement fib, we're gonna have a good target in this yellow. Or let me just change to a green, so we can. This is the green is where we're hoping to pick up BTC again. And if you have any questions, just write it here. I am more than happy to answer any questions to the best of my knowledge. So I'm gonna stay here live for a little bit and see what happens with BTC. We can change frames and do other stuff. If you want to me to look at any coin in a specific, I can do that right now. This is a live trading, so there's no editing, no shame in being wrong. This is predictions. Let me see. So let me see where we are with our alts. I know I had some predictions about. Let's see where ETC is right now. So I was hoping to pick up ETC at 23. It seems like ETC is holding its ground. It broke the downtrend. As you guys know, I just did a lesson on downtrend and trend lines. So we have a possible bottom trend, but ETC actually broke the last one. Now it's going to be acting as resistance. So I still hope to see ETC fall into 23 uh, price range. That's the prediction for this one. The strats, I know it was doing really, it was doing better than other coins. I don't know where it is right now. I've been watching for BTC, but we're still looking at that triangle here. This is a very good support for strats. We might end up picking up either this trend line, or if we break down, we're gonna end up going all the way to the, maybe the 60s price. I haven't seen strats in that price range in a long time. I had a really good feeling about cloak. I just broke down really bad. And up it broke. It had a really good break out. It just didn't. It couldn't hold the BTC pressure on the bull side. Let's see, Ion. I know a lot of people have been asking about ADA. Let's just take a look at ADA. So my guess or my prediction is to pick up ADA at between 22 and 18 price range. So far, it's been going that way. I know a lot of people are saying that I'm crazy, but I really like these predictions, and I take a long time watching coins to get the best predictions. And okay, so XLM, LTC, uh, BAT. I think I have BAT. So let me see. Let me just go back to XLM. I know XLM was dead, but let's just take a look at it. But let me change this. I know I have a Bitcoin. Not in this. Let me see if it was a 4-hour chart. All right, let me just look for. Let's see. Where is the price? Let me just close this stupid thing. Okay. So as you guys can see, BAT is in a really rough spot, at least for the day chart. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Let's reset this. Yeah, I don't see BAT going anywhere. We had a diverge in the MACD, and the RSI is still not looking good. So let's just make a line here. So yeah, it's not, I don't see any good news for this. It had a breakaway, but now it's being held hostage by the RSI. So BAT is not a good trade. XLM, XLM BTC. Where do we go? Binance. I don't think to 10,500 Bitcoin. I am more conservative on that. I think it's gonna go to probably 10,700. But BTC is BTC. So XLM, wow, 4-hour chart looks good. It's we're having some. XLM is waking up. I hope you guys. I think I had a chart for XLM. Let me see if I can find any. Oh, that was an old chart, but we died before it happened. So as you can see, we only got to the wave 3, but after that we couldn't push to the wave 4. I was hoping to get it all the way up here, but BTC just ended up killing everything. So if we are looking for, let's just go to a little bigger frame. Uh, so let's see. So we're looking for some confirmation for XLM to just pick up a trend line on the downside. And believe it or not, XLM is still on the way up. Okay, so here we are. So we're just looking for some intermediate trends to be broken to give us some confirmation that we can pick up this one. I think this one would be a safe one to say we broke out from the intermediate downtrend. Not a lot of information. So we had a little resistance. It broke down. I mean, a little support broke down. We have the RSI. It's changing. Just go to 50. So we're still in a bearish. It's a little more bullish than it was a couple of days ago. For sure, I said that XLM was dead, but it is showing some strength right now. So I can see the MACD is also changing, and these are my indicators. Just so you guys know, the TSI spread. It's I forgot what they stand for. True strength indicator. This is false move indicator. So basically, when you look at this and it goes over, as you can see, everyone is thinking that XLM is gonna shoot up maybe. So what this TSI does is it puts at 0 and it gives us a signal if it's really going to break away from it or it won't. So this is where we have to cross over to be a true signal of changing directions. Okay, let me see LTC. Let's go for LTC right now. I'm coming. LTC. Um, USD. I do Coinbase because that's what I trade. And let's just go for a day chart. Just because it's a better chart to trade with. Okay, so XLM. Let's see where we are. So let's pick a point for retracement. Let's pick the bottom one. And let's do this. So XLM, yeah, it fell really bad. I mean, LTC felt really bad. But if we go to here, so we had an 18% below the 23 fib retracement. So now if we think about going this way for the extension, pick the same one, same point all the way. So you can see that we are kind of retracing in a healthy way after LTC completely die. This is our price range that we were last, and I could say I can see XLM, I mean LTC going to this price range. I didn't think I was gonna say that, but 180. Someone told me a couple of days ago that it will fall to 180, and I was like, no. But now that I see this, I can probably see LTC going back that place. We don't have any real support here. So let's just see the little from the last rally. I need to see my numbers so I can understand where the rally started. So if we could think about this is the number 1 and it was not a full rally. We only got to number 7. So 61 is right here. Yeah. We are in a little questionable spot with LTC. So ideal we would have bounced off this line, which didn't happen. So we're now below this, and this is acting as our resistance. So we can think that we're gonna go all the way to 190. It's safe to assume that we end up probably somewhere here. I hope we don't retrace too much. That would be really bad for LTC. So that's what I can say about LTC. RXP. So let me see what RXP is. Uh, X. Oh, well, the day chart doesn't look so good. Just pick a little smaller frame. See a 4 hour. Yeah, it's not in the best spot for sure. As you guys can see, it is not in a good spot. There's not much information. I mean, what you see is what you get. There's signal is still above the price. Um, the TSI it's still pointing down, so it means that there's not even a fake breakout anytime soon. And any other coin that you guys want me to take a look at? Just close this. I don't want this. So let's see where we are with BTC. So this is a 10-hour chart. So for the last 10 hours, we've been falling. But interesting enough, it's just retracing back off this 78.6 price. PVX. Let's see PVX. See, I was doing a little lesson earlier, and I was saying that this will act as our resistance now. But I'm hoping to fall, BTC will fall to this price level. I hope we just retrace to this and we don't go any lower than this. But this is gonna act as our resistance now. Hopefully we can jump back up there and keep that momentum going. So PIBX, BC, 2 minutes, 30 minutes. I think this is a small coin. Maybe that time frame is too big for this. Let's do 4. All right. So let's get some indicators going. Actually, let me see. I know how to chart for this. Where are my charts? PIVX. Oh, maybe it's a private. Let me find this. So these are all my private to monitor everything. I just don't. Oh, here it is. So no, it didn't. It couldn't hold. BAT couldn't hold support. So now it's bouncing off this support that was before. Now it's acting as our resistance. So realistically, let's see where we are. That's why probably I never posted this chart because it wasn't confirmed. So if we have this, where was the rally started? 13. That was the last one. So we are at our support again. Yep. We're retracing back from the last support, because this was the last candle that was counted as a number, and then we started the new rally at this one. So we can assume that this is our support, our last support, and it retraced back from this. So let me see this real quick. Let me just clean all this crap. Hide this. Um, so there is a good volume going for BAT, at least that's something that we can give, but it's still on the falling. So this is our last number. As you can see, there is a 9, and if we're gonna probably get to 13, or this would be a 75% retracement from the last broken trend. But we still have the indicators, like the moving average is not looking great for this. And if you look at this, we're still undecisive where the MACD is going. Is he going to turn around, or is he going to go continue going down? So that's one thing that you need to think about. PIVX. It's, oh, the hour. Okay, PIVX is still, it's actually in the 3-hour chart is looking really good. Yeah, we can see that we have a shy MACD, which hopefully is going to pick up. And we can actually also think that the RSI, it's bouncing off the RSI. So we just have to think about this long line right here. So if the RSI bounces off this line and goes off again, that would be a really good time to enter PIVX. And I don't know where my chart is. I know I have one for this. I just want to see where it is from, since I charted last time. ICX, ATH, XRP. Yeah, I died. ENG, CIS, POT, ION. Just bear with me for a minute. Well, a good price to enter would be, you see, we had a diverge right at this point, right here. And that's where actually we had a crossover. So this is the candle that gave a good entry. Now we're just waiting. If you are looking for a good entry, you have to wait for this RSI to bounce off this and go up. So if you buy it before, you end up running into the issue that it might actually fall below this. And I'd say just hold it for now. There's not much that I can give you, but if I was to think of an entry, it would be around right here, 54, 53. Because if we go to where the rally started for the RSI, it is actually on this candle right here. So this is the first rally. So if it was to fall, if it's gonna probably fall to this price range. So you can put an alarm. I can put it for you. I'll let you know. There's one. All right. So if it hits that alarm, we'll be in good shape. So what is the other one? I think that's about it. All right. And BTC testing the 11200. I think it's gonna fall soon. I don't think it's gonna hold it that much. That would be a good thing because I want to really enter BTC now. I missed the last entrance and I'm feeling like a fool. All right, guys. I think this is my thoughts about BTC and the coins that we had to study for whatever the coins you gave me. And yeah, if you have any questions, I am in my chat as usual, and I am trying to transition to Discord. As you guys know, it's just better. I am probably gonna start a server where people can talk, just like in a phone call or a conference call. So we'll see how that goes. But as for now, I think this is the best way, and I'm glad that I actually have a working microphone. All right, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you in the chat.